So yesterday, the 2nd of June, the House of Representatives Special Committee received the proposal to change Nigeria's name to United African Republic, or the United Alkebulan Republic, which means Mother of Mankind. According to Adeleye Jokotoye, the tax consultant who submitted the proposal, Nigeria's present name is an imposition of its past colonial masters. He also added that the change of name would physically and psychologically reflect a new beginning. In his words, at this crossroads in our history, it is mandatory that we change our name to reflect a new beginning, which will be ushered in with a new constitution. This comes amidst the very number of issues that the country is facing. We shall now see how Nigerians are reacting to this. Let's take a look at some of the tweets. So Wale Adetona says that renaming the country United African Republic will not change anything. People just want security, light, good roads, and a working economy. Is that too much to ask for? Let's take a look at more tweets in this. This is one from Dr. Emto. He says, United African Republic should be for Northeast and Northwest. Nobody wants that. We're not united, and you can't be forcing unity on us when you already divided it with more than you met it. Nigeria has failed, in his words. Changing our name will not solve any problem. There are more tweets, and this is from the Oracle himself. It says the House of Representatives received the proposal to rename Nigeria to United African Republic. As laughable as it is, this is but a solid portrayal of the joke that our legislature has become. Pathetic at best. Nigerians need better governance, not a silly, if not ill-advised, name change. That's his opinion. And people have different issues. So this is from Timi Dakolo. He says, now that you people are planning to change Nigeria's name to United African Republic, what will I do with my great nation song? Una, they stress me too much. So there you have it from Nigerians. So what do you make of this?
Well, we've been following the reactions, the change of name. I think people really taking it with tongue-in-cheek, so to speak, Liz.
Yes, and looking at the situation, I mean, some other people have come out to look to ask questions that would the change of name, is it going to affect the debts that Nigeria is owing, or is it a bit to run away from the debts that Nigeria is owing at this point in time? I mean, for some people, maybe choke.
And this comes, just barely a couple of hours after yesterday, Liz. I'm sure you've been following this one. Twitter deleting a tweet of Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, the tweet that was, quote, language they understand tweet, Lizzie. I wonder how Nigerians have been reacting on that on Twitter. You know, it's we talked about Donald Trump having his tweets deleted, in fact, suspended at some point. This time, it's Nigeria's very own president.
For this particular one, I think Nigerians are really excited about it because that didn't go down well with so many people when that tweet was. You know, it was actually a video. It was actually President Buhari speaking, and then translated it into a tweet. But Nigerians are actually, because it was people themselves that reported that tweet and made it now to get suspended. But what's funny is our own Minister of Information actually put out something where he said that, you know what, that Twitter's mission in Nigeria is suspect. So there's a video from Lai Mohammed. If you can take this video so we see Lai Mohammed's reaction to the taking down of that tweet. Okay, we don't have the video, but there's actually a video.
I really wanted to listen.
I was looking forward to it.
The reaction on it, because lots of people have been following that. And then you now have this, what's the name again? United African Republic.
United African Republic. Let's see how that goes, because this is just like a few months after we did NIN, we tried they imposed NIN on us. So now what's going to happen after? So that's a video of President Buhari, but there's an actual video of Lai Mohammed where he was speaking to this issue. So that's it.
As Twitter deleted the violent tweets that Nnamdi Kanu has been sending, has it? The same Twitter during the NSAS program that was funding NSAS protesters was the first to withdraw, to close the account of former president of US, Trump. And you see, when people were burning police stations and killing policemen in Nigeria during NSAS, for Twitter, it was about the right to protest. But when a similar thing happened on the capital, it became insurrection. You see, we are not going to be fooled by anybody. We have a country to rule, and we'll do so to the best of our ability. Twitter's mission in Nigeria, citing those two examples, is very suspect.
Wow.
That's
wow.
what he has to say. He says Twitter's mission in Nigeria is suspect.
Okay.
Quote unquote, according to him.
Yeah, it's because it was a thread of tweets, and they picked out that one from Buhari and went shop. So we can actually rephrase and say that Twitter trumps Buhari's tweets. Yeah, it can become an action verb, action word. When Twitter deletes your tweet, it becomes a trump. All right, Lizzie.
Exactly. Well, let's see how this goes with the old name change thing. Probably in a few, I don't know, we'll start calling ourselves a United African Republic. I'm just trying to think of the description for how you describe citizens of the United African Republic.
And the other name at the
And the other name at the end that says Mother of Mankind.
Let's see how that goes. But quickly, let's move to Ghana. After a 1-month break from social media, the superstar musician Shatta Wale has come back in style, addressing his fans as a nation. He addresses many salient issues in the music industry, and we have a video on that. Let's take a look.
With you all. When my team decided to put this together, I asked that we make this an address to the fans. And then a member of my team said, no, let's make it to the nation. I thought that was too much, so I asked why it's being an address to the nation. And his response and the reason you are watching this tonight. He said, you already speak to the nation every day. You do that through your music. When you said, kill them with prayer, that was an address to the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm here to address the nation once again. But this time, there won't be any instrumental. I'm here to talk about 3 things. Mainly, 1, officially announce my return to social media. 2, update on my American trip and lessons learned. 3, industry matters. First of all, I wish to thank the media, both traditional and new media, for the love and support for the Shatta Wale brand and for the Ghana music industry. There can be no progressive industry without the media. We thank you, and a big thank you to corporate Ghana as well for believing in the industry and its talents. We are hopeful that in the midst of the ongoing COVID pandemic, we shall be able to further advance our dealings to all.
So there you have it. That's a presidential address from a musician.
He ain't no president.
Let's talk about style.
Go on, Liz.
What you guys make
He
of
ain't
this?
no president.
He came in a presidential manner to address his fans and to address the people. And he actually addressed really salient points.
Yeah.
He talked about using music as for tourism. It spoke about so many things. And he spoke about how Ghana can, harness their music, their resources, and boost their music so that they can have more Grammy winners. So many things, and it was really impressive. He got so many people talking. Like, how can a musician actually come addresses people in this way? The courage, the charisma, everything was on point. That was a presidential speech from Shatta Wale. Brilliant.
Presidential Shatta Wale State of the Industry Address. Okay. Is he, calling a ministerial committee or parliamentary committee?
Definitely not. But there are peaks for me. Like, people were able to take away things from the address, which was the most important thing. But that's all I can give to you on Trend Rave today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Liz.
My pleasure.
Thank you.